Hi, let's take a short yoga practice that is all about prepping us to get ready for going to sleep. So this is going to be a really quick, maybe like 10 minutes max yoga class, all about getting set up for sleep. So we're just going to take very few poses, just really relax into it, and I hope you enjoy. Let's begin by coming into child's pose. So after a long day, it's really nice to just really sink in and relax. So I'm actually going to keep my knees together today, my hips sitting back on my heels, and I'm just going to fold forward with my arms alongside my body, bringing my head down to the mat. And just taking the time to really tune into your breath here. Allowing yourself the space and time to just really slow down. Letting go of everything that's happened in the day. And just welcoming the space for you. Allow the face muscles to relax and then go through the jaw, allowing the shoulders to rest and relax. And allowing the belly to just really relax over those legs. We're not trying to force anything or pull, we're just really allowing the body to relax into this space. And bringing the hands down beside your knees, and we're just going to lift up through seated. Coming to sit on our bottoms and bringing the soles of our feet together, creating a wee diamond shape with our legs and butterfly. Now you can start with the heels a little closer in, so your hands are on your ankles, and you might just start to like butterfly wing your legs, so moving your legs like that, butterfly wings. And then when you're ready to find some stillness, just allowing them to drop down and open. And then from here we're just going to walk them out a little further, the ankles out a little further, and then bringing the elbows to the inner knees, just folding over the legs. And just allowing gravity to do its natural thing, to just pull you down as it does. So we're not trying to force ourselves down, we're just allowing gravity to naturally pull us down. And then again, tuning into that breath. A reminder to let go through the jaw and the shoulders. And 2 more rounds of breath here. And around being both an inhale and exhale. And then lifting up to seated. Good. From here we're going to roll down onto our mat. So coming to face the short side of your mat, and just rolling down through the spine until your back reaches the mat. Taking a moment to pause here And then walking those feet just under the knees. And then grounding down into the feet, and then arms coming down alongside you. We're going to just gently tilt the pelvis up and lift up into a gentle bridge. Releasing down on the exhale. We're going to take one more bridge here, so grounding down into the feet, lifting back up. Just pausing for 3 more rounds of breath. And then releasing down on your next exhale. Good. Walking the feet to the edge of the mat and just allowing the knees to drop in on one another. Bringing the hands to the belly, or one hand to the belly and one hand to the heart, whichever feels best for you here. And then walking those feet back in under the knees, and we're going to take our right ankle and just place it on top along our left knee, on top of our left thigh, up by the left knee. Then from here we're going to begin to walk that left knee in towards us, taking a figure 4. So your hands can come either to the one arm through the legs and one to the outside of the left leg, bringing the knee in towards the chest here. Or if you'd like to go a little deeper tonight, then you might take your hands around that left knee. Or final option here, if you want to take it even deeper still, you might extend up through that left leg, taking the hands behind the calf, but listening to your body and taking whichever position feels best for you. I'm just going to stay here in threaded needle today. It's funny how we get to the end of the day and I can't say my words properly. There was a mix of today and tonight. Tonight, today. Although to be fair, my words don't always come out how I intend them to through the day either. Releasing the clasp of the hands and that left foot to the mat. Allowing the right foot to come back to the mat. And from here we're going to leave the right foot on the mat, taking the left ankle and crossing it just past that right knee. And then bringing that right knee in towards the chest. And taking the hands again to whatever position feels best for you. So if you stayed here with threaded needle last time, then do that again. Otherwise your other options are to come through a little deeper, taking the hands to the outside of, or to the top of that right knee, or extending the leg up long, taking the hands behind the calf, but listening to your body and what it needs today, and only going as deeply as feels good for you. On your next exhale, releasing that right foot back to the mat and taking the left leg off. Bringing the hands down beside the hips, and we're just going to lift ourselves back up through seated for a moment, because we're going to now come to the wall. So we're going to take our legs up the wall. To get into this position, we're going to take either your right or left hip up to the side of the wall, whichever works best for you today, wherever you are. And then we're going to lean back, and as we lean back, we're going to swing our legs up the wall. Like so. And then if you need to scoot your bottom a little further in towards the wall, you can do that. But just allowing the legs to rest along the wall. And your hands can come either to your belly, one to your belly, one to your heart, or you can just take them out wide beside you, or even alongside the body, whatever feels best for you here. And really just taking this moment to pause and breathe and be here now. Legs up the wall is a really great pose to prepare our bodies for sleep, as it helps us to come into our parasympathetic nervous system. So often in our days we are in that fight or flight mode, like just through everyday stresses of, getting ready for work, rushing through jobs, being at work, things that come up. And we don't take enough time to really just allow our bodies to come and be still and sink back into the parasympathetic nervous system. Being in this nervous system, in the parasympathetic nervous system, is where our bodies really digest and reset. So it's important to come back into this relaxed state, especially before we try to go to sleep at night. So I'm going to give you a little time here and quiet to just be present. And then beginning to take some gentle movements through the fingers and the toes, through the wrists and the ankles, before bending the knees down the wall, bringing the legs into the chest, to a little ball, and you might like to rock here a little side to side. Before rolling to the right side, pausing for a moment, and then coming up to sit. Bringing the palms together in front of the heart. Thank you for joining me today for your evening yoga. I hope that you have a wonderful sleep tonight. Bringing the hands together to the forehead. Namaste.